Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 devs secure 4.5 million for a new ARPG. We're going back to what made the early Diablo games feel so awesome, but taking them in some cool, fresh directions.
Oh, that's where they derailed. It was taking it in cool, fresh directions.
Uh,
But
so, if you've been living under a rock, Blizzard has been getting the L repeatedly this past month. Like, it's not even funny. Let's see. Overwatch Steam charts. We can't bring up their official charts because they're on their platform, of course.
yeah, but from my understanding, Marvel Rivals is destroying them.
Steam charts. But we can look at the Steam charts because we talked about this not that long ago where companies like Blizzard and other companies were urging Steam to stop allowing that information to be publicly available.
Yep.
Dang it, I lost the other chart. I'm trying to bring up some stuff real quick. Let's see. Diablo 4 Steam charts. And the reason they don't want them to have this information from Steam is due to the fact that it shows how horrible their games are actually doing. So, I haven't actually looked at the Steam charts for Path of Exile 2 in a hot second since it came out.
Yeah, I'm not. I hear it's doing great, but
but anyway, so you take Overwatch 2 here. With its all-time peak of 75,000, it's got a good 34 or 35,000 in there. And then you see Marvel Rivals, which is your Overwatch clone, doing exactly what gamers want it to do, apparently. Yep. Let's be fun for the most part. I mean, I've seen a lot of videos from there of overpowered shit, but
dude, I saw a Jeff wiped the field.
Oh yeah.
So essentially, this character Jeff was like a baby shark, and I know the song. But he has an ultimate that he could pop that'll grab anybody in the whirlpool that he creates, and he eats them, and he can jump off a ledge and spit them out.
Sorry, my disability kicked in.
No, you're good. I saw. So what Jeff does is he eats whoever's in the whirlpool. Well, this little clip I saw, he ate everybody. Both the enemies and his allies were in his gut, and he leaped off the ledge and killed everybody. He aced the team and got 4 betrayals.
Oh, it doesn't have to do that. I'm trying to bring over a clip of what you're talking about. But yeah, like this kind of shit is just hilarious.
Yeah, I think this might be it. Yep. Oh, no.
You can spit your allies out separately and then take the rest of the team with you.
Okay. So that Jeff was just trolling because the one I saw killed everybody.
Yeah. You can straight up spit your own teammates out. And heck, I saw one where their Jeff the other team's Jeff took the entire team, and then except for their Jeff, and then their Jeff, as he went to the edge, swallowed their Jeff, then spit his team back out because Jeff had everybody at the time. Their team Jeff had everybody. He was going to go spit them out, and the previous team's Jeff then swallowed him, which then had everybody with him, so they spit his team out, spit theirs off the edge.
Well, what was hilarious was I saw like a lot of clips of wholesome Jeff moments where basically the two opposing Jeffs were on a pillar just chilling out with each other and healing their teammates, but they weren't attacking.
It's like the most wholesome thing is seeing two Jeff the Land Sharks. is the cutest little thing ever. How could you hate that thing? He sings too.
That's adorable. Oh,
I feel
there
like
goes
we
another
need to,
copyright
I know
strike
this
for
isn't
you.
our sort of
Claim.
game, but I feel
It's
like we
not.
should try it out at least. Oh,
Yeah, it's actually on my list to do is to try it out. Because the thing is, I was big into League way back in the day before they ruined it.
me too. And it's been hard to find a game that makes you feel the same way.
Tom Kench my ass.
But this might be the game that does it.
Maybe.
I mean,
I do love seeing the fact that somebody, a Doctor Strange drops a portal right at the spawn of the opposing team, and then
like there was
cool.
also one where Doctor Strange saved their team from a Jeff by bopping the portal right at the spit point.
Oh,
So that he spit him out into the portal
and back onto and then the only person that died would be Jeff.
Oh. Doctor Strange. Let's go with that. See if that brings anything interesting, because some of these things are just
Marvel Rivals is just out,
overpowered.
and this combo is amazing. Just one day and people can do this amazing stuff with Doctor Strange. Easy combo, easy win.
See, that's broken, dude. Like, that's what this guy did, but pause it real quick.
Oh, shit.
Or go back. That works, too.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, so what the guy I saw did, he didn't put the portal right in front. He put it on the ground. So the moment they walked out that door, whoop.
There was another one I saw where Doctor Strange, they had like 2 exit points. So he put the portal in front of both of them. For 30 seconds, it locked the team out to where they couldn't even leave the base.
Oh, that's
just wrapped back around into the thing.
That's so broken.
But yeah, apparently they've been asked about this stuff, right? And they're like, fuck it, it's fun. No, we're not going to balance it. It's fun.
Thank you. Balancing breaks games, I swear.
It does.
You can balance a game to death.
When you're so busy trying to balance things and make it competitive to a point, like Overwatch or League or like Smogon when it does with Pokemon and shit like that, it loses all the fun in the game.
Yeah, it really does.
Boils down to what is the meta, what is the one thing you can use? Do you have that? Does somebody on your team have this and that? Because the other thing was, apparently, I guess Overwatch has this thing like where somebody has to pick a support or won't let you actually play the game.
Yeah.
And
it's
they've been yelling at Marvel Rivals to do the same thing, and they're like, no,
a team of 4 Jeffs.
You can't. I don't think you can pick the same character as somebody else on your team.
Okay.
So it's not. You can't have 4 or 5 Jeffs out there or anything. But,
could you imagine a Doctor Strange
game just because you don't have a support with you?
Yeah. Could you imagine like 4 or 5 Doctor Stranges, and they all put portals up, so now it's a maze just to get out.
But yeah, I mean, this looks like a game that I actually do want to try. It's just finding the time to go about doing it. But anyway, like we were talking about, and you got Diablo 4's numbers here. Now, Diablo 4, of course, and Overwatch both sold millions of copies. We're not going to downplay that. It really did. It was kind of its only real contender was itself anyway, for the most part. Path of Exile was kind of that niche thing that people heard about through the grapevine and went and played. But yeah, this is Path of Exile 2. On Steam.
It's still keeping numbers. I'm actually surprised.
We already know that they had came out right before it released and said they had done over 1 mil at that point. So the fact that Steam crushed over 1 mil, which means people are logging in from Epic or their launcher, crushes it over 1 mil. Versus Diablo 4 on Steam. So yeah, Blizzard has been in panic mode
Yeah, I actually did hear that. I didn't post it because it's been so hectic this week. But apparently, a Blizzard insider was saying that there is legitimate panic about the numbers and how good Grinding Gear Games did with Path of Exile 2, and it's not even out. It's technically early access beta level, and it's crushing Diablo 2. Diablo 2, I'm sorry, Diablo 4.
Now, it says Diablo 1 and 2 devs secure 4.5 million. So I now have the question of where exactly are these guys working at? Because they don't work for Blizzard anymore.
No, and that's the thing is I think this is going to be another competitive game to the Diablo franchise.
Moon Beast Productions is it?
Yep.
Okay. Exciting time for ARPGs accompanying loot expansions. Moon Beast Productions development studio formed in 2021 by ARPG veterans who worked on D1 and D2 is hoping to add its own entry into the ARPG boom and secured a 4.5 million in seed funding to do it. So that's going to be interesting.
Okay, hang on a second. Okay, guys. I'm going to work with Zio next time to get a can't read counter of some kind. So loot explosions, not expansions.
Yes.
And that last sentence, Zio, did you leave a word out there?
I did.
Did you purposely skip that word because you were like, fuck?
Nope. Anyway, I skimmed it. Thank you.
Skimmed it. Okay.
Oh,
Zio's the trailer of article reading.
Yes, I am.
You
In
want
a
the
world
full
of loot explosions. I'm sorry, expansions. Look, there's a reason why I say I can't read some.
I'm here to point out all your flaws.
Oh, but anyway, yeah. So Moon Beast is apparently getting the getting some money, which is nice. I'm pretty sure I reported on Moon Beast when they formed way back when. But yeah, they worked on. Let's see, a team has built ARPGs for 2 decades. Let's see, they grabbed some people from D3 apparently, but yeah, D2, Nox. The fuck is Nox? Anyway. Let's see. Hellgate, Torchlight. I mean, Torchlight apparently was okay. People love that. Marvel Heroes.
That wasn't bad. Marvel Heroes, it wasn't bad, but it definitely wasn't. Here's the thing. I know the story behind Marvel Heroes, and the fact that the DC MMO, DC Universe Online, was originally Marvel, and then they abandoned the project.
Oh,
no, they literally had the project done, and then Sony or somebody pulled out. So up until a recent update to that game, you could see the Fantastic Four tower in Metropolis by the Star Labs. But anyway, so what ended up happening is they abandoned that, which was, by the way, DC Universe Online was amazing, to do Marvel Heroes Online, which was a okay ARPG, but it was very generic in like the user interface and stuff. So, and like, yeah. Now, as far as the Moonbeast Productions, I'm a little curious if Grimm's has any hand in this.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
He's not involved with them. He's got his own thing that he still hasn't really produced anything out of.
Yeah, Grimm's kind of lost some credibility over that with me, but
yeah, I mean, until he actually does something, because he's been on it for 7-8 years now, and we've not really seen much out of it.
Yeah,
some promo here and there.
I mean, I don't got anything against Grimm's.
I mean, I want to give him, Grum's the benefit of the doubt or whatnot, but at the same time, I'm beginning to think that the tractors might have been onto something. So
yeah,
But his experience in the development cycle and stuff is still an invaluable thing.
Yep, and it's a good resource